All source materials in my videos have been found in the public domain and are of fair use, fair dealings. Whilst I don't necessarily agree with all the material, i.e. articles, others' quotes, ideas and opinions I put forward, they are for entertainment purposes only. If you have any questions, please feel free to do your own research. Thank you all my subscribers for keeping the comments section polite and respectful towards each other. I appreciate you all so much. Hi everyone. It's interesting that Harry and Meghan have not been content with just going to Ibiza. They've gone straight on to another private jet to Nice, 2 days after their flight to Ibiza. So I don't know whether Meghan... I was saying in my last video about it being a bit of a place for young clubbing people that like excess of everything. So, well, they've decided to go to Nice on a private jet again, and the papers are criticising them as regards the huge carbon footprint, especially after the speech that Harry made with all the eco people, and they were trying to portray themselves as eco-warriors. It says here that the couple arrived on the French Riviera on Wednesday, aboard a 12-seater Cessna aircraft that would cost more than £20,000 to hire. And then it says there are more than 20 scheduled departures from London airports to Nice each Wednesday. An EasyJet return flight from London airports to Nice next Wednesday is currently £232 per person. And we know that Harry used to fly on commercial airlines. It's almost like they're trying to wind up the general public. It says here how they had been slammed over their flight to the Spanish island where they stayed in a villa. Both incidents come just weeks after Harry, who has vowed to cut their carbon footprint, was blasted over private jet travel to Sicily for a Google summit on the climate. Yeah, it just doesn't make sense. Cutting the carbon footprint by only having 2 children and then flying back and forth in a private jet does not make any sense at all. And it says Prince Harry, Meghan and 3-month-old Archie. Seems so long since he was born. And it says 3-month-old Archie, pictured in May, were then snapped arriving in Nice. As he disembarked, Harry seemed to be trying to avoid being seen as he stared towards the ground. Yeah, I bet. And the security guards were then seen loading a Mercedes people carrier, which was waiting for the royal visitors beside a police van. Then, accompanied by minders, they were whisked straight from the tarmac in a business section of the airport in the blacked-out Merc. And then they're holed up in a private villa. Yeah, it's got to be private, isn't it? Part of this says Harry said that he and his wife had planned for 2 maximum. It does seem very hypocritical. I know that members of the royal family have difficulty travelling safely and being private and avoiding the paparazzi and everything, but this just seems too extreme. Especially that he's already said all this stuff about saving the planet and things. If he hadn't said that, it wouldn't seem so bad. And then we have a map of where they've flown in a matter of days. But do you know what? That isn't the thing that interests me about all this. I have questions as well, but it's not about their carbon footprint and not about the amount of fuel they use travelling there, or the fact that they were hiding their faces trying to be so private. What concerns me is that that baby has not moved an inch since last month. By the look of it, it's still in exactly the same position. I know that in a recent article, Meghan said that he's got tufts of red hair and puffy legs. I think if he had puffy legs, she should actually take him to a doctor. I look at this photo and I don't see puffy legs. I see exactly what I saw about a month ago at the polo game. A fairly long baby with a shiny head and legs just hanging there. Admittedly, he's got some more clothes on now, but it is concerning that he doesn't move. Maybe he's just that placid. She has said that he's very calm, so it does look as if he is a very calm child, and which is a good thing, gives them more peace, doesn't it? I must admit, I like his little outfit he's got on from what we can see of him. Archie's little outfit looks quite cute. It looks like pale blue trousers, pants, and a cream top with, it looks like 3 stripes, navy stripes it looks like. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we see this in Meghan's mirror. It's not there at the moment, but it will be soon. And we all know why. So maybe that's why she's taken the baby out. Yeah, he must be quite relaxed. He's sort of got his legs sort of hanging down, and that's a very chilled baby. Maybe he was asleep on the flight. Also, he seems to love being held that way. My children used to push and fight and always wanted to change position and lie in a different position and move their heads around. And little Archie is probably the most chilled baby. So let's have your thoughts, guys. I know I've sort of veered off the subject and ended up talking about Archie instead of the cost of the flight and the carbon footprint, but it's what grabbed my eye more than anything. Okay, it's late here and I need to go to bed, so I'll catch you later. And thanks for watching. Bye.